Hi, it's Stacy with As Tea Brews, and today I wanted to share some of my empties with you. I didn't do one of these last month. I can't remember if I did one the month before. I think last month I really only had a couple little things in there. So these are really from December and January. And as you know, I haven't really been drinking as much tea as I used to, but I've really been trying to start drinking more tea and use some of the awesome stuff that I have in my stash, as well as the things that maybe I don't love quite as much. I was actually super tempted to order from David's Tea the other day. There was an extra 20% off of clearance, and then there was an email that said an extra 10% off. And I've kind of been eyeing a couple of things like the little travel mug. I don't remember what it's called, but it's got the straw in it now, and I don't have one of those, and it just looks so convenient to be able to take like an iced matcha or something with me. But then I stopped myself. I'm like, okay, I have plenty of other things I can drink my iced matcha in. I really don't need more teaware. So I stopped myself from ordering, and I'm kind of proud of that. But you know, the struggle's real. We all want the new stuff, the fun stuff. I don't know that there's really any new teas right now that are enticing me, which is good because, I mean, I probably have 70 or 80 teas that I can choose from in my own pantry, and that's plenty. I have no right ordering any more tea right now. So anyway, right now I am drinking some Candy Cane Crush, just plain, that was in the advent calendar. I was tempted to order some this year to fill up a tin, but I didn't. I find I don't drink a whole lot of black tea. I do enjoy this one when I do make it. It makes a really yummy latte, but I don't choose it enough to have it in my stock. So it's fun to have and once in a while, but it's not one that I really need to have all the time. I do like it though. Okay, so this is my little bin of empties, and let's see, the first thing I have here is Harney & Sons Hot Cinnamon Spice. And I actually really like this tea. This is one of the few black teas that I can drink over and over. I really like this one. It smells so strongly of cinnamon. It's got a really strong cinnamon flavor. And I actually really like this tea, so I will probably end up buying this again, but hopefully not anytime soon. I like these tins. They have really nice tins too. I don't know if they sell the bags in like a more like a paper bag, or like something that I could just refill it with, or maybe I could find a way to use this tin, but I do like their tins, and I really like this tea. So that's Hot Cinnamon Spice. It also goes by Cinnamon Sunset or Sunset something, Hot Sunset. There's another name for it, and it's the exact same tea. I don't know why there's two names for it, but there is. Okay, the next thing in my empties is Green Passion Fruit by David's Tea. And this one I actually never ordered a big bag of. I just emptied a whole bunch of the little samplers into this, and so I cut off the little sampler label and put it in here. And this tea was okay. I liked this one, except that it left a slightly artificial aftertaste to me. And I think that there's no artificial sweetener in it. It might be the candied pineapple. I'm not sure what gave me that lingering taste, but it wasn't my favorite. I wouldn't buy it. I don't mind having the samples. It's an okay tea, in my opinion. Okay, the next tin that I have is Burton Blend, and this is in a David's Tea tin, but I just cut the Burton Blend label off. But this is Toffee Chai, and this one I think I ordered a bag of. I don't think this was from there. Yeah, it's 50 grams. So I ordered a bag of this one during the fall, when I was ordering some other things, the baby spice and some other stuff, because it sounded really good. Lightly spiced toffee and rooibos chai, and I'm always looking for nice ones for the afternoon and evening to enjoy that are caffeine free. This one wasn't as flavorful as I had hoped. It wasn't bad. It was okay. I don't think I'd get it again. But but I liked it well enough, and I drank it all. So, okay, I have a vanilla matcha from David's Tea. And I don't know that I ever had this one plain. I usually added it to maybe an unsweetened matcha to kind of sweeten it up a little bit and add to the flavor. And so, especially matchas that I didn't love as much, but I like this one as an add-in. I almost added this one to that non-existent order that I almost placed the other day, just to have some more of this one and their blueberry matcha, which I actually really like. It's got sugar in it. They both have sugar in it, but they're good. They're tasty matchas. It says drink mix actually on here because there's so much, I think it's not sugar, coconut nectar, which is like sugar, right? And then the matcha tea. But I liked this one. I may possibly order this, but I have plenty of matcha in there and I stopped myself from getting any more of that. The next tin I have is, it's a David's Tea tin, but I love this tin. It's so cute. It's got all the little foxes on it. But it's, I had Burton Blend hot cross bun in here, and this was a another tea that I had ordered a regular size bag of, and I actually kind of expected this to taste more like a cinnamon roll because I had no idea what hot cross buns were. But this one, it had a little bit of a fruity taste to it, and it's a black tea, and it has the, well, black tea and rooibos mix, but it's also got that lapsang souchong in it, which gives it that smokiness. And I don't mind that when it's in kind of moderation. I kind of like that smokiness. Sometimes it's been overwhelming, which I don't love. But this has also cranberry and orange peel and apple pieces and rosehip and hibiscus. So there was this kind of fruity tartness to the tea and the smokiness. And it was kind of nice, plain. It was fun to experience and to try, and I drank it all. But it's not one that I'm going to order again. Mostly because I usually drink coffee in the morning and then I switch to green tea, white tea. I just don't drink a lot of black teas. Okay, the next tin I have is Cocoa Matcha from Burton Blend, and I currently do have another full tin of this in my pantry because I like this one. It's good. I usually mix this one with like a blueberry matcha. There's a, I think it's called acai matcha. Power acai, I forget what it's called from Burton Blend, but there's another one that has the blueberry flavor that I would mix this one with. I've mixed it with raspberry, I've mixed it with David's Tea blueberry. It's not a super strong chocolate flavor, but I like it, and it makes it really nice. Especially I enjoy this one hot when mixed with the vanilla soy milk. So I do have more of this. I will probably order more once I use up some of my other matchas and this one. But for right now, I'm set on matcha for at least a couple months, I'm sure. So I won't be ordering any more yet. The next tea that I finished, actually my husband finished this one, is T2 Mint Chip Matcha. And this one, we still have another tin of this one, but this one was on sale when I went to T2 in California. And to me, it didn't really taste like matcha. It just tasted like mint chocolate chip ice cream, which I guess to some people is really good. But it was a little too sweet for me. And I don't think that there's sugar in it, but they do have an artificial sweetener. They have licorice root extract, which makes it sweet. And well, it says glucose syrup, so I think that might be like a form of sugar. But this one was a little too sweet for me, but it was good, especially iced. It felt like you were drinking a treat. We do have more of this. He had taken this tin to work, and sometimes he probably just drank it plain, shaken up with cold water at work, is my guess. But anyway, so that one's gone. So we won't buy that one again. We do have more of it though. Okay, and then I've got some bags and a whole bunch of little, okay, there's a lot in here. I need to move quicker. I have a bag of, two bags of Lay Digestive from David's Tea. And if you've watched my channel for very long, you know that this is one of my favorites. I drink it a couple times a week at least at night. I love this tea. It's pepperminty. It's got fennel and ginger. And it's really nice nighttime tea, and it always settles my stomach if I need it to, and I just really enjoy this. My husband likes this one, I like this one, the kids even like this one. Maybe Joshua not so much, he doesn't drink a whole lot of tea, but my girls like this one, and we just drink it plain. So we like that tea, and I have several more bags, and I'm sure we'll keep buying it as long as they are making it. Please don't stop making that one. Okay, I've got 2 bags of Forever Nuts from David's Tea that I've refilled my tin, and I still do have a couple more bags of this one at least. I bought several bags when they were on sale. Like if you buy, I think it was if you buy 10 ounces, you got 2 ounces free or something like that. And so this was one of those teas that I had stocked up on. You do need a little bit more of this one. I think like a really hefty scoop or 2 scoops to get the flavor. And we do like steeping this one for 30 minutes to an hour, but this one's really good as a latte. It's really good plain. If you hear my dogs in the background, they are anxiously waiting for me to go play with them, and they're not being super patient, so hopefully they will let me finish this. Okay, the next bag that I have a refill of that I put into a tin is Raspberry Cream Pie from David's Tea. And that one I really like. I don't like it plain, but it's really good mixed with like to steep it and then add to like your raspberry matcha, hot or iced. It's really good. It makes a really yummy dessert latte. I do have, I'm gonna have to pause this and go take them outside and play with them and stuff. But and then I'll come back and share the rest of these. But just real quick, it makes a really yummy dessert latte. I don't really like it that way, but I really do like it concentrated in my raspberry matcha. It makes it super, super yummy. So good. You can cold steep it in milk overnight and then use that milk to make your matcha. Or you can just brew a concentrated amount of the tea and then add it like as your hot liquid to the matcha and then add your milk. Either way, it tastes really good. And just depending on if I think of it beforehand or not. And I actually haven't made it in a really long time. I may have to do that today because that is sounding really yummy. But anyway, I'm going to go take care of the dogs and hang out with them for a little bit, and I'll be back to finish up my empties with you guys. Okay, so I'm back. They are wrestling and playing right now. Hopefully they'll give me a few minutes to finish these up. Okay, so I've got a couple of bags from Burton Blend, and these were 20-gram bags. These are from their monthly subscription box, which I'm currently not getting. I haven't been drinking everything that I've been getting. I still haven't opened last month's box, so or packages that came in that box. So I just need a break from getting more tea until I get some of this tea under control, because I know that some people don't think it's a ton of tea, because a lot of you guys have way more tea than I do, but for me it's a lot. I don't want it to go bad, and I just want to enjoy what I have without feeling guilty about not drinking things and stuff. So anyway, so this is salted caramel Lebkuchen. I have no idea what that is, if that's a thing. But it says traditional German gingerbread dipped in decadent salted caramel. This one made an alright latte, but I didn't really think it tasted all that salted caramely. It was just okay. It wasn't one of my favorites from them. The other one, hazelnut Rocher, I don't know, I think Rocher, I think that's how you say it, but luxurious hazelnut and chocolate black tea with a splash of gold. And this one I actually really like the flavor of. Yeah, it's got like that, it's just got that nice hazelnut flavor in there and a little bit of the chocolate. And this one I drank as a latte, and it had a lot of flavor and I liked it. But again, it's a black tea. I probably am just not going to drink it very often, so it's not one that I'll order in bulk. But no, I liked this one. This one was good. I think it was one of their holiday teas. So I also have a lot of bags of tea, and well, we know December we had the David's Tea advent calendar, so some of these came from that. And these were just loose teas that I dumped into my filter to brew. I'll go through these quickly. Santa's Secret, Sana Secret from David's Tea. This one's another peppermint black tea, and it's okay. I like the other one better, the Candy Cane Crush. It has more peppermint flavor, which I really like. S'mores Chai, I really like this one. I've got a tin of this one. This is these are all David's Tea, but that one, it's a little bit smoky and chocolatey, and it's nice. I like it plain, and I like it as a latte, and I do really like that one. Apple cider. This one I shared with the family. We made a small pot during one of the meals, and Joshua actually really liked this one, but it just, I don't know. I think it's okay. It's not, I think there was like a funny aftertaste to me. So this one I won't have in my collection, but Joshua actually really liked it. I think everybody liked it. I don't know if Abby and I liked it very much, but the next one is Cream of Earl Grey, and I used to actually really like Cream of Earl, or just Earl Grey in general, but I haven't really been drinking it very much, and so when I do now, I'll usually make like a London Fog that's kind of sweetened with milk, but I know a lot of people don't love David's Tea Cream of Earl Grey. I don't think I drink enough Earl Grey to really know the difference between that and another one. And so that one's okay to me. Candy Cane Crush, this one, well, I don't know if I need to show you, but this was one that I also am drinking today, and I do like that one. And then Green Passion Fruit from, oh, this is another one. This is the same one. Yep, Green Passion Fruit's the one that I had emptied all those samples into that tin. This is from David's Tea. And like I said, I like this one enough to drink it when I do get the samples, but it's not one that I want to order big bags of. There is a slightly artificial taste to me, kind of an artificial sweetened taste. I think it might be from that candied pineapple, but I'm not sure. Super ginger. Okay, so I love ginger. I love ginger tea, but there's something about the David's Tea Super Ginger that turns my stomach. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. I don't like it. I love spicy tea. I love ginger tea. I love super gingery tea, but there's something about this one that just, I don't like very much. I've had bags of it in the past, and I just don't like it. Okay, so here's a random bag, vanilla bergamot from David's Tea. I have several bags of this one. It's an older one. I like this one. It's a nice lighter tea, white tea, apple, white chocolate, vanilla, and bergamot flavoring, and I like this one. It's nice. I forget about my tea bags though, so I'm trying to use those. Let's see, here's a tea bag from Burton Blend. This one is gingerbread chai, and this one's quite spicy. It doesn't taste very gingerbready to me though, but this one's not bad. I like that one okay. I don't think I want a big bag of it or anything though. Well, here's another one I found from David's Tea. Candy Cane Crush. Wait, was that the same one that I had before? Now I'm getting all confused. Oh yeah, why did I have, oh okay, this one was from the advent calendar. This one's a tea bag, Candy Cane Crush. I do like this one. If I run out of other teas to have, I wouldn't mind having this one in my collection. I've had it in my collection before. It tends to be kind of seasonal for me, but I like that one. Okay, so I've got 5 of those green passion fruit, green tea empties from David's Tea that I showed you the tin of earlier. Those were just what I had dumped into that tin. I have a Buddha's Blend from David's Tea, tea bag, tea sample. I've got a tin of this. I like this one. And then pumpkin chai from David's Tea. I do like this one also. I've actually got several bags of this one in the pantry, as well as a tin. Oh, here's another Buddha's Blend. I'm almost through these guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Okay, I've got a random chamomile from Lipton tea bag. I think that one probably went to Ellie with some honey when her throat wasn't feeling great. I've got a lemon matcha from Burton Blend. This one is one that is probably on my list to order if I ever run out of matcha from them, because I didn't think that I'd like it. I thought it would be kind of sour and gross, but it kind of tastes more like a lemon dessert, like a lemon pudding or meringue or something with the sweetened vanilla soy milk, and it's actually really good. So I wouldn't mind having that one. I've got some empty bags. Oh, let's see. I've got several tea bags from Trader Joe's. I don't know, 4 of them maybe. It's this organic ginger turmeric herbal tea from Trader Joe's, and I've had these for a while. I actually really like this tea. This is one of my go-tos when I just want to throw a tea bag in at night and I don't want to deal with the loose leaf tea. I really like that one. So those are my empties. Sorry the video was a little bit long, but I hope that you will let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree about any of these teas and what you've been drinking. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.